Hello and welcome everyone, I am C.S.Gilmore and this is Darkest Dungeon. And I'm going after the sonorous prophet.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Okay, so he sounds like he basically said exactly what the ancestor was going to do, and kinda did. Alright. I'm really not sure what to expect with the sonorous prophet. I have a vague idea that I may have found him before in an old playthrough. I think he's kind of like a super madman.
Of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Huh. I also noticed, where's the captions? 1 second. Gameplay. Audio, here we go. Subtitles on. Bottom, top, bottom. Okay. Save. I'm not sure what changed the subtitles so that they'd be off, but I have them adjusted now, so should have subtitles again. And the madman is probably either here or here, I'm not sure which. Probably here, it's the furthest possible point as far as room travel goes.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
But otherwise, let's see, madman-wise, I haven't done any, research on him. I don't know what to expect with him attack-wise. I'm gonna turn that volume down just a touch. Sorry about that. Because that was a bit loud, I imagine it was. I keep turning it up for various reasons, like doing other stuff, and then, I'll do things without the headphones in, because they tend to bug my ears. So I'll go and do some, work transcription wise on one of these Darkest Dungeon videos, and then come back and be like, okay, I just put my earplugs in and my headphones are a bit more sensitive to the sound than my computer speakers. And I think that comes across differently in the recording too, I'm not sure, but either way.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, so sorry if I blew out anyone's eardrums, and I hope you can hear me okay now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
La la la, off into the dungeon we go. Oh good, I haven't seen one of these in a while. No, don't touch it. Stupid. Bother, I could have gotten some good treasure out of that probably. Usually those have good treasure in them and you just have to use holy water on them. But Mr. Curiosity had to go and touch it. Looking at you, Dismas.
Back to the pit.
Got a pretty well equipped party here. I'll need to do some grinding after this level. After this battle with the sonorous prophet, I'll probably have to do a little grinding just to unlock some more bosses. And also I've got a lot of low-level characters that are like level 1 or... I don't think I have any level 0s at the moment, but I have some level 1s and I would like to get them up to level 2 so that they can deal with being taken into these boss fights and whatnot. These are my most... this group here was basically everyone who was the most fit for taking on a boss, and look, I got a key to replace the one I used.
Paid for in blood.
Dodge, speed. I think I already have this, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, there we go. But, so yeah, in fact, one of these people, my guess is still too low a level to even have level 3 equipment. She's only level 1 still. She's almost level 2. but not quite. So I definitely do need to do some training to get people built up. Oh ho. Good thing I brought a lot of keys with me. Looks like I'm gonna need more though before long.
The light.
I need deeds for sure. And I like gold. Busts. I don't need busts. I have a lot of busts. Honestly, I need crests right now. And deeds. Those are the two heirlooms I need the most. Portraits hardly get used for anything, and I don't need a ton of them right now. Other stuff I do. Wait, why am I taking that? That's for worth. And I really should just stop bringing anti-venoms. All I seem to do is use them to toss in to get rid of them stuff. To take in other stuff I'd rather get is what I mean. Yes, English is my native language, really. I'm just not always that good at it, apparently. Stun.
The ground quakes.
Nice. Boom. Nope. As you can probably tell from the enemy themselves, this is and the characters I was just talking about their level, this is a level 1 and 2 dungeon, not a high level dungeon for like veterans or anyone else. Excuse me, sorry. I'll do that and that. But let's see, I've got a few more bosses that are that low a level, but after a little bit coming up, I'm gonna have to start fighting some veteran level bosses, I think. I mean, I've got like 2 low level bosses in the cove to go, and I've got 1 more in the Warrens, I believe. But otherwise, for this place, the ruins, and for the
Confidence surges as the enemy
Weald, as I'm pretty sure I've gone through all of the high level enemies right now. I mean, low level enemies. Wow. Getting everything mixed up right now. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Not high enough to finish him. Boom. Nope. Stunned and you missed. Alrighty. What else is there? Characters well equipped. I think everyone here's got full trinkets. And that's kind of helpful for them.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Judgment. Strangely, Judgment looks a lot like a lightning bolt. Indoors. I think about it, an indoor lightning bolt. Oh, come on. This is room battle. Hi guys. You weren't expecting me? Oh, I'm sorry to burst in on the party. Not really, but okay. Boom.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That was less than effective. That was more effective, by far. So many skeletons. And look at this, it does look like there's definitely a name difference between like their higher level selves. These guys higher level are Bone Nobles, this is a Bone Courtier. I can't remember what these guys were called otherwise, but Bone Defender, I think it was like Bone Guardian or something like that. So definitely a difference. Which way? I'm gonna go right. Might as well avoid an extra fight unless I know I need to fight it. Because right now, given the conditions, the sonorous prophet could be down either of these last passages. This one seems most likely to me just because the general setup seems to be that the boss battle will be at the end, furthest away from my starting point. And that would appear to be this one. Yeah, because that's not the boss. I've also noticed that you get scouting a lot more when you're going up against a boss. At least it seems like I do. I don't know if that's a result of
Circle in the dark.
The
battle
being a boss battle or just pure luck on my part. But I think it may help in some ways. I'm gonna use Bandit Sense, I think, but first let me see what else these guys have. Yep, nothing else I want to use. That one could be good. So, you Bandit Sense so I don't get ambushed at night. Clean the guns so you're more effective weapon-wise. One companion accuracy and dodge up. Let's go with you. And anything else anyone can do? Looks like that's it. Awesome. But yeah, it seems like for every boss, like, I always scout out where they are right before I get to them. So I think there's some sort of scouting thing to kind of go confirm, yes, the boss is over there. But it may just be pure luck on my part, I don't know. Oh, maggots. Aren't you cute? Getting in my way. That was a bad mistake to make. Pew. Obliterated from existence by lightning from the ceiling. Not necessarily the sky, but the ceiling. Fear the ceiling. Who knows what secrets it holds in its being able to spit lightning and other various things from the sky, like the tentacles from the occultist.
Seize this momentum.
Huh? Okay.
Push on to the task's end.
Looks like I'll use my last key. Good, some more crests.
For a task well performed.
And holy water. Finally get to use some of that. Since a certain someone didn't poke his head into this one early. Okay, that was worth more. Nothing else I really...
The match is stuck.
There, I'll do that.
A blazing star is born.
Okay, in we go. This is it. The sonorous prophet. Will I succeed or die?
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Oh yeah, I did fight this guy once before. I remember this now. There's gonna be something falling from the sky to hit her in a minute. So I have to, and in order to get him closer, I have to break through these blockades in order to hit him. Unless I'm with these characters and I can just zap him from over here. In that case. I don't think there's any way to dodge what he just did there, but I could choose which character ends up getting hit by it, really. The question is, do I want to, how do I want to do this? I think I'll just focus my fire on him personally, since 3 out of my 4 characters can hit him.
Impressive.
Okay, that was worth it. And the only one that can't hit him is unfortunately my heaviest hitter, but he'll be able to work at it. Not bad. Fulminate. Fulminate. Intriguing. Well, I guess he'll start hacking away at the pews. And hopefully get through to this guy before long. Yep, rubble from above. Calamitous prognostication. You don't like her, it seems. He has prophesied my end. No, he prophesied her end. It looked like you said it though, which was weird. I'm not gonna bother moving her really. I'm just gonna keep hitting him for now, and because her attack will heal her anyway at the moment, and so yeah, it's more worthwhile to just keep this up on him. I'm glad I happened to just bring a bunch of ranged units. I honestly completely forgot what he was like to fight. I remember I fought him once before now, but I completely forgot what he was like to fight, and that he had all these defenses in the way. There, another one down. Fulminate.
Quickly the tide turns.
Say it, don't spray it, dude. Sonorous prophet. Speak. Not less spit, more words. Calamitous prognostication. Also, he appears to be holding his own eyes. You think those would have gone bad by now? Like, just because of general age and exposure. Last I checked, eyes don't store well. Not that I've ever stored eyes, but the general idea is, you know, anytime I've ever seen eyes portrayed in a form of being somewhere, like other than someone's face, they're usually in a jar and in a special solution of preservative. He spits a lot. I get it. You have a problem. I understand. Ho ho! I was expecting that block to take a little longer, and now you're in reach of everyone, mister. I don't think you'll last long. Haha, missed. Maybe someone, he was paying attention and went, there's a glowing light from the ceiling. I might be in danger. I see crumbling earth, stone, and blood. Now, are you guys gonna pay attention? I mean, you're kind of the religious sort, so you should be kind of going, huh? Lights from the sky above my head, and the last 2 times this happened, things fell on my head. I should step aside. But it may not matter anyway, because I think this guy's gonna be dead before those fall. Nice. Kind of gonna take a quick moment just to poke at this guy. Like, if you notice, he's got swords. I think they're stuck in his back, not just in this wood here. It looks like they're kind of stuck in his back. And he was in the stalks at some point. He's got weird stony growths all over him. He's a very strange character. He's also got a lot of weights and chains on him. I think he will have taken those off.
I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Alright. Oh.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
This is cool. I don't really care for the trinkets here. They're pretty standard trinkets, but consecrated pew, the shard of a wooden bench said to once hold followers of the prophet. And they're worth a lot. So, yeah, I'll switch stuff out for those. Move speed, skill chance, no. I don't really use move skills at all. And I'll take that. That's all I'm really willing to part with for these things, and that should do it. That was a very successful and honestly not a bad adventure, really. Not a bad boss fight. Compared to the cannon down in the Weald, that was easy. this is a good trinket for the occultist. Unfortunately, I already have him equipped with one, and you can't equip doubles. I got a lot of crests. That's good. That'll restock my supply a bit. I'm still low on deeds as per usual, because every time I get a lot of deeds, I use them. Obsessed with cleanliness, Cove Scrounger, Unholy Slayer, all good. So one went up to level 3. The others are all down, still low enough level to go through more dungeons though. So that's also, excuse me. So that's also good because then I can put them to some use.
My obsession caused this great foulness.
Yep.
And it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Yeah, I can definitely use the others still in some of these further dungeons. Take a look here. Yeah, so next I want to get the Cove and the Warrens bosses, and that looks like it's going to involve some grinding on my part. So I'll probably record them, and like the last several times, maybe they'll turn into an episode, maybe they won't. It depends on what I run into. In the meantime, this has been good. Another boss down. So many more to go though. I'll give you a quick idea of that in case you hadn't noticed it before from other times I've gone in here. Oh, I need to go in here anyway. There's a journal entry.
The tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, on Ire, there's still. I think each one of these here is a boss fight. So I've only scratched the surface for fighting bosses. Epilogue. Don't even know what that's going to turn out to be. Okay, I got another one of these ones. Various Highwayman journals. Which one was the one I didn't have? We tangled with some unruly louts. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious, but clumsy. Alright, and that's it for new journal entries. That was a really crazy short journal, but okay, they can't all be long. Either way, so that went well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And leave a comment in the comments about what you think about how these videos have gone so far. If there's anything you'd like to see done, that sort of thing. I'd like some input because right now I've just been going on my own. I'd like to see what other people think, and lets me know also if someone's actually watching this or not. Because right now I don't have much of a following, and yeah, kind of on my own. But these are fun to do, so I'm enjoying it either way. But I still like to know what other people think. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.